Good day, Basic Mathematics can here. So let's continue with our discussion with the ellipse. Down sa kakadungong ko sa kunting. Okay, so let me share first my screen. So for our for our discussion for this day, we're going to continue with ellipse conic section. And we are here to identify the center, the vertices, the co-vertices, the foci, and the length of the major axis and the length of the minor axis. So I think wala na natin na-cover the length of the major and length of the minor axis, which is very simple. Okay, so I have here a conic section in vertex form. So meaning the center of the circle is automatic 0, 0. We have C. The coordinate of the center is 0, 0. Next is we are going to identify first if the graph is horizontal or vertical. So we can see here that A or 36 is greater than 16. So the graph is A is greater than B, then the graph is horizontal. Okay. Next one is we are going to have to find our A, the value for A. So 36 is A squared, which is equals to 36. So take the square root of A. So A will be equals to 6, positive 6, positive negative 6, but it is very likely to have negative number. That's positive 6. And for our B squared will be 16. So B is square root of 16, it is 4. So yan, what are the tasks? So we are going to find first the coordinate of our vertex. Of our vertex, since 36 is greater, this is horizontal. Formula for the vertex for horizontal ellipse is we have H plus negative A, then K is coordinate. So our H is 0 plus minus A, which is 6, then 0. So this is our vertices are 6, 0, and negative 6, 0. For the co-vertices or the co-vertex, let's have the bottom one. For the co-vertex, so since this is a horizontal ellipse, formula is we have H, K plus minus B. A plus minus B, then we have H is 0, K is 0 plus minus 4. So our co-vertices is 0, 4, and 0, negative 4. Next one is we are going to find our foci. Find the foci, we have the formula C squared equals A squared minus B squared. So our C squared is unknown. C squared is equal. So A squared is 6. 6 squared minus 4 squared. So C squared equals 36 minus 16. C squared is equals to 20. Simplify, C is equals to, that is 4 times 5. So 4 is a perfect square. That 2 square root of 5. So the coordinate of our foci is for the foci, since this is a horizontal, we have H plus minus C. Okay. So there are only 2 foci for the ellipse, And this is a clarification with the question before. Someone had a question na upat day kapag foci ang ellipses. So there are only two foci. So if it's horizontal, so you can use h plus minus c. Okay. So our h is 0 plus minus 2 square root of 5. Then 0. So the coordinates of our foci is 2 square root of 5, 0, and negative 2 square root of 5, 0. Okay, the next one is the length of our major axis. So the length of our major axis is 2a. Our a is 6, so that's 2 times 6 is equals to 12. So this is the length of our major axis. For the minor axis, that's 2b. So that's 2 times 4, which is equals to 8. And this is how you get the center. The shape of our graph, which is horizontal. The value of our A is 6. The value of our B is 4. Our vertices is 6, 0, negative 6, 0. And the co-vertices is 0, 4. Our foci is, the coordinates of our foci is 2 square root of 5. 2 square root of 5, 0, and negative 2 square root of 5, 0. Okay, so let's have the next one.
30 people, 30.
The next one.
Are you listening?
Okay, let me check first.
Paminaw sa, yes.
Feed the foci. Let's.
Paminaw sa instruction.
Okay, for horizontal foci.
Feeling mo kung isa.
36 and 16. Okay, that's correct. So your foci will be in the x-axis or in the major axis. So your foci will always follow on the major axis. Next, we have this one. X plus 5 square over 81 plus the quantity y minus 1 square over 144 equals 1. So let's have the center first. Our center is negative 5, positive 1. This is our h and then our k. And since our a is, the first number 81 is less than 144, I can say a is greater than b. So this is vertical in the graph. After that one is our a. Our a squared is 81. So our a will be equals to 9. I'm sorry. This is our b squared since 81 is lesser than 1, the 144. So this is our b. B is equals to 9. And our a is equals to 144. Then a is equals to 12. So what I did is that I'll just let this one as A and this one as B. But in the long run, when we are going to find our foci, we can say that our A should be greater than B. Again, A should be greater than B always. But this is just a technique in order for us to know what will be the formula for the next one. For example, for the vertex, going to find a vertex. To find the vertex of a to find the vertex of vertical, so we add it on the larger side. What I did is that I always think that this is the pattern. So since the pattern is small ang una, then large ang sunod. So meaning, ang ato ang major axis na siya sa y. Na siya sa y. So our vertex formula will be h. Since dako man si 144 na siya second, so we will just add up sa k. A plus minus A. Or our A is 144. Again, this is just a symbolism sa ako just to make this make the formula more easy to familiarize. So our h is -5, our k is 1 plus minus our a, which is the larger number. Again, a should be always be the larger number. A plus minus 144, which is 12. So that's -5. 1 plus 12 is 13. And we also have -5. 1 minus 12 is -11. This is our vertex. For the co-vertex, we are going to use our minor axis, which is the lesser number, which is 81, b squared. But then again, I just said earlier, I just write A and B for me to familiarize it easily. So this co-vertex, we have H plus minus B and K. H plus minus B, K. Then we have H is -5 plus minus B, which is 9. K is 1. So -5 plus 9, that's 4, 1. And we also have -5 minus 9, that's -14, 1. Next, the foci, same formula. So we have c squared equals a squared minus b squared. So c squared is, a squared is 81 minus, oh, we have 144. That's our a squared. Again, always the larger number as a. It's 144 minus 81. So we have c squared, 144 minus 81. That is equivalent to 63. And square root of 63, that is 9 times 7. So c is equals to 3 square root of 7. We check. Square root of 63. 3 square root of 7. So since this is a vertical, ang ato ang foci na sa major axis, and follow sa major axis, which is na rin na class. So we have h, k plus minus c. So our h is -5. K is 1 plus minus 3 square root of 7. Since you are not allowed to use your calculator, so just remain the radical. Will just remain. So we have -5, 1 plus 3 square root of 7. And we also have -5, 1 plus 3, minus 3 square root of 7. Tapos 1 minus 1 minus 3 square root of 7. Over the length of our major axis times 2, this is 18. This is for the minor axis. Then for the major axis, 12 times 2, that's 24. The next one is we are going to graph x squared plus y, x squared over 4 plus y squared over 9 equals 1. Okay, so the center of the graph is 0, 0. Since x, the number below x is smaller than 9, so this is a vertical. Okay, this is vertical na graph. So our a, which is equals to 9. So a equals 3. Then we also have b squared, which is 4. B is equals to 2. So for the for the vertex, since this is vertical, so this h, k, plus minus a. So h is 0, k is 0, so plus minus 3. So the points or the major axis point is 0, positive 3, and 0, negative 3. The co-vertices, we have h plus minus b. This is your minor axis. Okay. Then we have 0 plus minus b is 2, then 0. So that's 2, 0, and negative 2, 0. So let's try to graph this one without the foci because we can always graph with the vertices after n. So I have here a GeoGebra. I share first my GeoGebra. We'll share the screen na lang kaya para makuha na yan. First na GeoGebra. Kaya lang i-make sure nga share ang screen na to. So we have share screen. So we have these points. The center is 0, 0. Let's see. Okay, center is 0, 0. Let's add point. Point A is 0, 0. We also have another point 0, 3 and 0, negative 3. 0, 3 and 0, negative 3. This is our vertical axis, which is vertical axis is 6 units. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. Ito. Ba times 2 man 6, and kani times 4. We also have 2, 0 and negative 2, 0. So this is our minor axis, line E to line D. Then you're going to create an imaginary rectangle and you're going to curve that one. You make a curved line, a curved circle, not touching the rectangle. So I will just input the formula. This is x squared. You have x squared over 4 ayun, plus y squared over 9. Ito ba? Equals 1. Wala na 1. Equals, let's wala na ako nabot nga ng equals. Pabalik ko. We have x squared over 4 plus y squared over 9 equals 1. Okay, so just looking at the graph, diba? It touches the points that we have. We have the major axis B and C, and the minor axis E and T. And that is how you graph your ellipse. Okay, so I'll be sending your activity after the video. In your class video. Okay, goodbye everyone, and stay safe. Siglag-laag.